everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Super Mega Trivia Slam. Damn it, my name is Steve Strangio. Welcome to the show. It's a show where you get to have fun with a game show trivia format, okay? Usually when you go to trivia shows, they tell you gotta be quiet, you know, you can't take out your phones and everything, and the scoring really matters. Not on this show. I don't give a damn. I just want you guys to have a good time. Okay? I don't have any prizes right now. Maybe eventually we'll get some prizes. So if you guys are playing... Now, you people in the audience, we have a packed house tonight, okay? I'll be looking at the camera every so often. Doesn't mean I'm ignoring you guys. It just means that they have a home viewing audience as well. So you guys playing at home, you can play along as well. The way the show is works like this. I'm going to have 7 rounds of trivia. Multiple choice trivia. It's all, for this special show, it's all going to be horror movie trivia. So if you're into horror, cool, all right, excellent, all right, you know, and it'll be, if you're not into horror, it's multiple choice and you can just guess, okay? And then that's how the game is played. Now, we're right here at Paradise Studios, okay, in beautiful downtown. We call it Massapequa. No, it's Massapequa right here. It's always right by the train station. We never moved, and it's a cool place to come and hang out and have a damn good time. Paradise Studios is awesome. Like, you know, now, I mean, after I do this, we're live right now, but after I do this, we have a packed house of comedians, and then we have a poet, and we have some other people doing some cool... It's an open stage, so you can come on down and hang out in a really cool, supportive environment and just have a damn good time, either trying out material or just... you know, doing stuff that you know that works. Maybe you want to, you know, a nice attitude boost. Come here, and we're here for you, and that's basically it. All right, multiple choice trivia. I say the question. We have 7 rounds, 1 question per round. I give you the choices. You have 30 seconds to answer the question, and then after that, I give you the answer, and then a fun fact. And then we do like a rapid fire later. Everybody here is going to be shouting out the answers. Guys, let me hear you. Are you ready? There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we say we move on. Here we go to round number 1. Texas and chainsaws and massacres. Oh my. Oh my. Here it is. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you may have heard of it, is an iconic horror movie with a unique title. But, believe it or not, it did actually go through a few titles before that. Here are your choices. What was the original title for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Was it Slaughterhouse? Was it Head Cheese? Or was it Crazy Psycho Family? You got 30 seconds. Shout out your answers. Go. We have a head. Everybody saying. Everybody at once said Head Cheese. All right. You can change your answer. You got 21 seconds to go. If you said Head. So we have a Slaughterhouse. Okay. Crazy Psycho Family. So. You're sticking with head. How many people with Head Cheese? Yeah. How many people with Slaughterhouse? How many people with Crazy Psycho Family? All right. Well, you got 1 second. Time is up. Here we go. What was the original title for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? If you get it right, let me hear it. It was Head Cheese. Yeah. Yeah, it was called Head Cheese originally. Do you guys know what Head Cheese is? Yeah, it's like an amalgam. It was like really big in the 70s. Oscar Mayer put out some Head Cheese for a while. It was like this like weird gel thing where like every it wasn't even cheese, I don't think. It was just like every meat slapped in together to a gel. It was almost like Spam cheese. It was like Spam cheese sliced, and we ate it. I don't know why, but here we go. Here's a fun fact. It was also called All-American Massacre, right? And it was also called Leatherface. There actually was a movie called Leatherface a little later, so there you go. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam. We're doing horror movie trivia. Listen, if you are like an extreme horror fan, all right, some of these may be a little easy. Like if you wake up and like want to stab people, you know, you may be arrested. But I just want, if you're really, really into it, then maybe, but some people may not, like kind of casual horror movie trivia. This is what this show's all about, just the casual horror movie fans. All right, so we're going to move on to round number 2. And the decapitated Oscar goes to. Now, you ever want to get scared at the Academy Awards? Somebody was recently. Well, here's a question about horror films at the Oscars. Here's a question about horror films at the Oscars. Here it comes. Name the first horror film to ever win an Academy Award for Best Picture. Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, or The Shining? Go! The Shining. Silence of the Lambs. I think there was some head cheese involved with that one, too. So what do you think? So you got 15 seconds to go. You can change your answer. You can stick with that. You can stay with The Shining. Most people are saying The Shining. Who else? Anybody saying Psycho? Nobody saying Psycho? All right, we have a Psycho. All right, there we go. So a good mixture of people. Silence of the Psycho Lambs Shining. All right, time is up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out right here, right now. Name the first horror film to ever win an Academy Award for Best Picture. What will be the answer? The Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. You got that. I mean, that makes sense. It was the only one to actually win. But I mean, a lot of them were actually, yeah. Here's a fact, Clarice. It also won Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay. Now, horror films were actually, I mean, there've been a lot of horror films actually nominated, but this one actually won. So that's what's pretty cool. All right, Super Mega Trivia Slam. That's me pointing. Can you see? Somebody off there to the side doing things. I just like to point. I'm a pointer. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3. Do you know what this one's about? Yeah, cha-cha-cha. Everybody's monster pal, Jason Voorhees, would go around slashing campers while wearing his iconic hockey mask. Okay, but here comes a killer question. In which number film did Jason start wearing the actual hockey mask? Those are your choices. The first film, the second film, the third film, or actually, it's not a hockey mask. Go! First film, he's saying the first film. It's not a hockey mask, okay. So there was, people are stunned. I don't know. What do you think? Some people are staring at it going, they wonder what it is. And you're going to say the third. Are you the only person saying the third? The last one that's left. There are 2 seconds left. You can change. Oh, too late. You can't change anymore. Right now, this guy is the only person who said it was in the third film. Why would you say it was in the third film? Because nobody picked it and you want to be a rebel. All right, well, celebrate that because you're right. You're right. That guy's right. Give him a hand. The only guy in the place got it right. Excellent job. You see? That's why we're supportive here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Fun fact. He appeared at the end of part 1. Okay, if you watch it, he was barely in. It was mostly, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the film, it was his mother. Okay, he wore a sack on his head in part 2. He had like a little eye slot for that. And it wasn't until part 3, which was in 3D, that they actually gave him a hockey mask. And then they just went nuts. Have you seen Jason Takes Manhattan? Yeah. There's a Geico commercial for that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I remember when Jason Takes Manhattan came out, I thought it was a musical. It actually just sounded like a musical, but it was like, it should have been. I think we need a slasher. Actually, we kind of do. We have Evil Dead, the musical, which is pretty cool. Silence of the Lambs is actually a musical, believe it or not. So there's a few other things going on there. So that's pretty cool. All right. Round number 4, disgusting stuff that actors did in horror movies. Get ready. Mia Farrow starred in Rosemary's Baby, a horror film about a satanic cult of wacky neighbors. She had one particularly disgusting scene that actually really happened. She actually really did this in the film. No, you don't have to raise your hand. You can actually shout out the answer if you want to. Okay, let's move on from that one. There's a lot of implications there, but here it goes. What disgusting thing did Mia Farrow do? I'm talking about Rosemary's Baby. Jump in a pool of blood, eat raw liver, or tear out her hair. Go. We have the raw liver. We have hair. I don't know. What are you guys saying over here? He's going to go. The guys over here are going to go with the. You're going to go with jump in a pool. You see, he actually changed. You've got 19 seconds to go. You can change your answer. Did she jump in a pool of blood in the actual movie? It was almost like Jackass the movie. Eat raw liver or tear out her hair. One last chance. Eat raw liver, hair, pool. All right. Time is up, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to find out what disgusting thing did Mia Farrow do only in the movie Rosemary's Baby? She ate raw liver. Yeah, she actually ate. So when you see that scene where she's eating raw liver, she actually is eating raw liver. So if you guys have you seen Rosemary? Do you know what Rosemary's Baby is? Yeah, this might be a generational thing here, but there we go. All right. Baby fact. Yeah. She did this even though at the time she was a vegetarian. So she didn't care. She went nuts and just, ate raw liver. Would you guys, round of applause, would you guys eat raw liver for a movie? No. Depends. There's an actor right there. Depends on the pay. There you go. All right. Would you eat raw liver naked, I guess is the big question. Whatever. All of a sudden became a Dr. Seuss rhyme. I would eat it on a plane. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam. This is the horror movie trivia edition. My name is Steve Strangio. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're here in beautiful downtown Massapequa. Yeah, you can give it up. I love this crowd. These guys are awesome. And you can come and hang out with us here and be a part of a live show. It's awesome. You need to come here. But here we go. We're moving on to round number 5. Chuck this. Chuck this. What do you think this is about? Chucky, you're right. Chucky the Killer Doll is in movies and also a TV series. And he goes around slicing and dicing all sorts of, basic, let's face it, clueless people. But he has a full name, damn it. He has a name. It isn't just Chucky. So we're going to find out right now. I'm going to give you some choices. What is his full name? Charles Jack Manson, Charles Wayne Gacy, or Charles Lee Ray? Go! Charles Lee Ray. Why everybody saying that? Okay. We have a Charles Jack Manson. Charles Lee Ray. No Charles Wayne Gacy's? You want to go for that one? She's going for door number 2, ladies and gentlemen. It could be a whammy. We never know. You got 10 seconds. You can change it if you want to. What is Chucky's full legal name? Charles Jack Manson, Charles Wayne Gacy, or Charles Lee Ray? Time is up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out right now what Chucky's full real name is, and you could say it to him so he doesn't stab you in the face. It's Charles Lee Ray. Yeah, Charles Lee Ray is the answer. How you guys keeping score with yourselves? You making side bets? All right. Here's Chucky. He's winning right here. His name is based on 3 killers named Charles Manson, Lee Harvey Oswald, and James Earl Ray. So that's how they got the answer. Yeah. You can use these in bar bets if you want to. I'm really just here to help you out. Is really what I'm talking about. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam. My name is Steve Strangio here in Paradise Studios. We got more to go. We're doing horror movie trivia. If you want to watch the show, we're all over the damn place, You can follow on all the socials. So if you want to follow and get some behind-the-scenes cool stuff, you can do that. If you want to see the show live, come here. We're actually planning on possibly doing a really just big-ass show for everybody to come down, and then we'll invite people to come down for that. All right, we're moving on to round number 6. Ringu Ding Ding. Ringu Ding Ding. What is this all about? Well, Ringu is the Japanese title of the original movie that was remade as The Ring. Have you guys seen The Ring? It's really creepy, right? It's a really creepy, like, shaking all over type place movie. It featured a creepy girl doing icky things, all right? And she had this, like, stringy black hair. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the stringy black hair. What was her hair made of in real life? Was it yak hair, a dead person's hair, stringy plastic, or black licorice? Yak. Go! We have yak!
I'm going to go with a dead person's hair.
Dead person's hair. Okay, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. People are staring, they're reading. Could it be a dead yak, the person is asking. Unfortunately, not in this scenario. No, it's not a dead yak. It's a yak hair. So why are you saying dead person's hair? Why are you saying dead person's hair? The Walking Dead they use? Yeah, like the walkers and the whisperers. You never knew they used the fake thing. All right, time is up, ladies and gentlemen. There was some dissension in the crowd. But I think we actually came to a conclusion. What was her hair made of? Here we go. It's yak hair. Yeah, they made yak. They took a yak, and they basically took the hair, and they put it on her, and she was just pointing at you for some creepy reason. I'm going to be coming through the screen and doing that. And if a yak. Here's a factu for you. You can buy yak hair if you want to. It's on the web. Maybe you're in the mood for a hankering for some yak hair, and you can definitely buy it. It has a sheen similar to polar bear fur. So there's a selling point right there. Okay. I need some polar bear fur on my head, so why don't we just give that a shot and buy yourself some yak hair. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam horror movie trivia. We're blasting right through these. We got a few more to go, and then we hit our rapid fire round. Well, more about that when the time is up. Let's move on to round number 7, Evil Dead Tool. You guys heard of Evil Dead, the movie? Have you seen that? Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. I've seen that. They're pretty awesome films. All right. It's like kind of like comedy horror. They call it splat stick. That's one. It's like if like the Three Stooges made a horror film, pretty much is what it's like. You know, the first one not so much, but the second one, one of the best horror films ever made, in my personal opinion. Army of Darkness is one of my top 3 films. But here we go. Evil Dead 2 is not only known for Ash. Ash played the leader, the protagonist in the film. He had a chainsaw for an arm because he had to chop off his arm because evil got to it. Or chop off his hand, rather, because evil got to it. Because there is another horror movie icon's weapon actually hidden in the scene, you know, for Evil Dead 2 when he goes in, I guess, the shed to make his chainsaw arm. So let's find out what the hell that is. What weapon is in Evil Dead 2? Jason's axe, Chucky's knife, or Freddy's glove? You got 30 seconds. Go. Yeah, Freddy's glove. Okay. No Michael Jackson, no. All right, so what do you think? Freddy's glove. We have a lot of people saying Freddy's glove out there. If you've been watching Evil Dead 2, you probably understand what I'm talking about. You got 15 seconds to go. You can change it right now. The predominant thing is Jason's axe. We have an axe back there. All right. No, we can't say that. Nothing about that. All right. Time is up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out right now what weapon is in Evil Dead 2. Here comes your answer. Yeah, it's Freddy's glove. Yeah, Freddy's glove. Yes, he's happy he got it right. Everybody else is just pissed off at you. All right, we're moving on. Evil Nightmare on Dead Street is our fun fact. One scene of A Nightmare on Elm Street actually features Evil Dead 2 playing on the TV. So that's kind of an Easter egg. If you watch Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, you can actually, they reciprocated that by putting, Evil Dead 2 actually on the screen while she was, in bed or watching a movie or something like that. All right. We have gotten through all 7 rounds. Give yourself a round of applause. Excellent job, everybody. I'm loving it. I'm loving the action here. If you want to hang out with us in just a few seconds, we will be doing the rapid fire round. It's a crazy, fun, balls-to-the-wall type of round that I'll be telling you about the rules in just a second. If you're watching the show for the first time, my name is Steve. I've been doing this show for a while here, Super Mega Trivia Slam, and then follow on all the socials and find out where we're going. We actually do a lot of live venue shows as well. Those shows go for about 90 minutes or so. Looking to do like a live venue show right here, possibly even televise it. So that should be happening soon in the future. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time to turn up the notch just a little bit. For the rapid fire round, it gets a little crazy. I'm going to be saying some statements, okay? I'll say a statement, and then you have to tell me if that is true or if that is false, and you can shout that out, okay? There'll be 5 of these questions, okay? Now, instead of saying true or false, which is kind of boring, you have these 2 choices. Aye or get out. All right. So that's what we'll be shouting. Now, what does that mean? Well, aye means true. Get out means false. All right. Let's try it one more time. Let's try true. 1, 2, 3. Aye. Let's try false. Get out. All right. So here we go. We're on Long Island, so we got the attitude. So here we go. Round number 1. Stephen King loved the movie version of The Shining. Go. Aye. I just want to hear people say, aye, get out. All right, so it's a good mixture. All right, let's find out. Get out. Stephen King loved the movie version of The Shining. What is it? Get out. No, he hated it, believe it or not. He said the movie had no heart. So, I don't know. All right, moving on. Here we go. Super Mega Trivia Slam is what you're watching. We're doing the rapid fire round. People only have like 3 to 5 seconds to give the answer. Here comes your next one. Count Orlok is the vampire in Nosferatu. Go. Get a aye. We have an aye. Aye. You have no idea. All right. Count Orlok. Orlok is a vampire. Have you seen Nosferatu? It's like the original vampire film. All right. So we're going to find out. Count Orlok is the vampire in Nosferatu. What is it? Aye. Yeah. They called him the Bird of Death. Not really scary, but if you've seen the movie, you'll know he kind of looks like an evil bird of death. It's a little creepy. Watch it. Nosferatu is insanely awesome. It's one of the first original horror films, and it's completely insane. So, all right, we're moving on. We got a few more of these to go. David Warner was the first choice to play Freddy Krueger. Go. Get out. Hey, okay. I think somebody fell back there. All right. David Warner, you know who David Warner is? Get Out. We have a Get Out. No, no idea. He's an actor. He's a popular actor. All right. Let's find out. IE. Yeah, he actually had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts. So we could have had this actor named David. Google him if you don't know who he is, but David Warner could have been Freddy. So there you go. We got a couple more to go. We're rushing to the final. Here we go. It's going to be IE versus Get Out. The original title for Halloween was The Babysitter Killers. Go. IE. It's an IE. It's an IE. Okay. Do you know? Get Out. All right. All right. Which is an awesome film. All right. The original title for Halloween was The Babysitter Killers. Is that true or false? Get Out. It was The Babysitter Murders. The Babysitter Murders, which isn't as exciting. All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do one more question. This will be the final one. Let's see if we can get this right. IE versus Get Out. Kevin Bacon is in the original Friday the 13th. Go! IE! Yeah, no, get out of here. All right, one Get Out. Have guys over here? He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know either way. All right, this is the final question, ladies and gentlemen. If you get it right, let me hear it. Kevin Bacon is in the original Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's one of his very first film roles. Folks, that is Super Mega Trivia Slam. Thank you so much for watching. This is an awesome time here, hanging out at this place. You definitely want to come by and hang out with us. And if you want to be a part of the show, you can be a part of the show, and you can even jump up there on stage. My name is Steve Strangio, and this has been Super Mega Trivia Slam. Good night, everybody! See you soon.